Which compliance principle does this ad illustrate?
Verizon Wireless is offering a 2-for-1 camera phone deal for only $49.99.
Second there, I thought he wanted us out of the water.
What? The deal ends July 4th.
Hurry into a Verizon Wireless store to get a new Samsung A670 camera phone with flash for just $49.99 and get a second one free. Then start calling on the nation's most reliable wireless network.
Good.
Hurry, this offer ends July 4th. Verizon Wireless, we never stop working for you.
Which does it represent? Of course, if you said scarcity, you are correct. The fifth compliance principle is scarcity. The rule is, according to Cialdini, we're more apt to want those things that are scarce or becoming scarcer. Indeed, we can say that compliance is proportional to scarcity. The scarcer something gets, the more we tend to want it. In psychology, there is a phrase called psychological reactance, which gets at this idea that when we can't have something, we want it more. So, if a compliance agent and advertiser indicates there's only a limited number left, many of us will feel the necessity to get one, even if we didn't necessarily want it in the first place. Or if there's a deadline, such as in the telephone advertisement. The deadline makes it scarcer. Or we're only going to be in the area for a few days and then we can't come back. Again, the idea is to make something scarce. Note the scarcity in this film called Boiler Room. It's not a really good film, but I think this particular clip from it is very apt in showing the relevance of scarcity and how it's used in sales in particular. A boiler room is an operation, a business operation, that's selling some kind of questionable or if not bogus kind of stock in this case. And Vin Diesel is the manager of it. He's the leader of the ring. And sales aren't going all that well. And so he comes out on the floor where there's a lot of salespeople on their phones, and he's going to show them how to do it, how to reel in a target.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Jacobs. This is Chris Marlin over at JT Marlin.
Marlin?
Right, he's my father.
He's my mother.
So my associate tells me you're interested in one of our stocks.
Your wife's on break.
I will call her back. Yes, MSC sounds like it might be interesting.
Might be. Might be doesn't sell stock at the rate MSC's going for, Dr. Jacobs. We're talking very high volume here.
Oh, well, I still have to run it by my people.
That's great, Doc, if you want to miss yet another opportunity here and watch your colleagues get rich doing clinical trials. And don't buy a share and hang up the phone.
Well, hold on a second now. I didn't say that. I just want to talk about it some more.
Honestly, Doc, I don't have the time. This stock is blowing up right now. The whole firm's going nuts. Hold on, let me open up the door to my office. See that, Doc? That's my trading floor. Now I have 1 million calls to make to 1 million other doctors who are already in the know. I can't walk you through this right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do this.
Now, since you're a new account, I cannot go any higher than 2,000 shares. I'm sorry.
2,000?
Are you nuts? That is way beyond what I was thinking.
2,000?
Jesus! Listen, I'm curious. Why can't you
Sell me any more than that.
Well, we like to establish a relationship with our clients on something small before we get to the more serious trades. Let me show you several percentage points on this small trade, and then we'll talk about doing future business.
That sounds good. Give me the 2,000 shares.
Done.
You sure you can't do any better on this one?
I'm sorry, Dr. Jacobs. I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. We'll start with this trade then.
Great. I promise we'll swing for the fences on the next one. Do you want that confirmation sent to your office or your mansion?
Very funny, Mr. Marlin.
Let me put my secretary on, and she'll take down your info. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Done and done.
As mentioned, compliance is proportional to scarcity, not only to that which we want, but to that which we have and fear losing, as represented in this excellent commercial by Nationwide.
Life comes at you fast. Be ready with Nationwide. Investments, retirement, insurance.
Nationwide is on your side.